Hello, 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 and welcome to Courageously Kind. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Liz. We're twin sisters and best friends.
Together, we share stories of especially kind humans doing especially kind things, in hopes that these conversations motivate and inspire you to be kinder to yourself and others. When we're not speaking with an incredible guest, we'll speak directly from our hearts about what it means to us to be courageously kind. We are very excited today.
We are!
Why are we excited, Liz?
Because we are starting a new mini-series at Courageously Kind.
Can I get a hooray for a mini-series?
Hooray!
Sorry, that was silly. The series is going to be called Spirituality Sundays. Ooh. And it's going to run for about a month. At least a month.
Yeah, and each week we'll be talking to someone of a different faith and a different walk of life. And just asking them questions about their spirituality, what that means to them.
I am so excited about this because I think Liz and I both have always been really curious about different spiritualities, and just I think because like what people believe in is so special, it plays such a big role in your life, your spirituality, and your spiritual beliefs and things like that. So it's like such a big part of who we are. And I feel like it's a wonderful way to get to know someone, is to talk about spirituality.
Yeah, and it's no coincidence that we're going to be introducing this new mini-series on Palm Sunday, which is the beginning of our Holy Week. We're Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
But this new series is not going to be a Catholic series. It's not even going to be a Christian series.
Yeah, we plan on talking to people of all, and we mean all different kinds of spiritual beliefs. So Catholic, Christian, Muslim, and others,
Yeah, and we're so excited to ask them, the same questions and get different answers and different philosophies, really.
Yeah. So the format of the new little series, it's going to look like we're going to do an episode each Sunday. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to chat, and we have a list of questions that we're going to ask each person, and they're going to be the same questions, and I'm most interested to see what is the same and what's different.
Yeah, I have a great feeling that our answers are going to be more similar than we think.
Yeah.
And that's really part of why we're doing this too, is to unify us, and learn about each other and what we believe and connect us. And
find some common ground.
Absolutely.
I also think it's so special, I feel like when you understand something like spirituality, you understand someone else's view on spirituality, or even just are aware of it. It's just such a beautiful way to connect with them. You can wish them a happy whatever holiday it is they're celebrating. Yeah. And I think it's just a really special way to show the people in your life, regardless of, if they're religious, if they're spiritual, whatever, that you care about them and you value things that are special to them. I think that's so special.
I think that's huge. I think educating ourselves about others is a great practice of kindness.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, remembering things like holidays and things like that, I think kind of really bring us together.
Yeah.
And I think it's so special. Absolutely.
It just shows someone that you care and that you listen and that you value who they are as a person, right? Because I was thinking about this the other day, when you ask someone to describe the aspects of what it is to be a person, they talk about, body, mind, and soul. Mm-hmm. And I think so often, our bodies, that's one thing, you can see your body, and that we talk about our bodies all the time. And even our minds too. I love that we're living in a culture where we are beginning to talk more about mental health, and it's becoming more normalized. But I don't think we talk as much about the soul. And maybe because it's sort of like an intangible thing, you can't really see it. You can't really, sometimes it's hard to describe what your soul is, but it is such an important aspect of who we are.
It is, and it can unite us.
Yeah. Because we all have belief systems, right? Regardless of what it is you believe. They're all things that we believe in and that we all trust in. And, at least we all have that in common. We all believe in something, whether it be, God or the universe or just the fact that we're here on the earth and we're living and that's that. You know what I mean? So I think that's just a beautiful way, again, to connect with people and to, I guess, relate to people in a way.
Yeah. And we ask that you approach this little mini-series with an open mind.
Absolutely.
We're not trying to convert anybody to anything.
No.
We're not trying to sell you something.
Not at all.
We're trying to provide a resource that can educate you and make you feel more connected to those around you.
Yeah.
Because I think a big thing of why, we aren't united and we're not connected is because we're not educated.
Right.
We might not know anything about Islam, and so we don't approach those who are Muslim.
Right. Yes. And like you said, we're not trying, this is not going to be like this is what we believe and this is what you have to believe too. This is not even going to be like trying to evangelize or anything like that. We simply want to have conversations with people that are different.
Yeah.
In order to one, better understand our peers, better connect with our peers, better respect our peers by having them share like such an important part of their lives with us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the concept of this mini-series, I guess, is a little bit selfish because we just wanted to learn about these things and we wanted to really talk to people because I think there's a lot of wonderful resources out there to learn about spirituality and different religions, different faiths, but I think it's different when you're actually talking with someone.
Yes, and we can sit here with these microphones and say, we want to be inclusive. We're fighting for a more inclusive world, a more inclusive place.
Right.
But that's not going to happen if it's just me and you sitting here all the time.
Exactly.
We have to talk to other people. We have to use our small platform to have these conversations with other people.
Yeah. Because that's how change is going to happen, right? That's how we are going to create a more inclusive world if we start by having conversations with each other. And I think because spirituality is such a big thing for Liz and I, it's something we talk about a lot, something we think about a lot. What a great starting conversation to have to become more inclusive is to talk to people with different beliefs. Just approaching things with an open mind and a loving heart and saying, I want to learn about this because it's special to you and you're special to me.
I think that's such a huge, I know we've said this before a couple minutes ago, but it's such a huge, important thing, an important act of kindness to learn about other people.
Yeah.
And to use what you've learned to better care for them.
Mm-hmm. Because it's not like you can't just say, oh yeah, we're all different and that's great, and then stop the conversation there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and not celebrate those differences.
Exactly. And talking about those differences is a great way to start celebrating those differences.
Yeah.
It all starts with a conversation.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're a little excited about this new series.
We are so excited about this new series. So just a little note. Today is Palm Sunday in the Christian faith, and next Sunday is Easter in the Christian faith, and so we're not going to be putting out an episode on Easter. Give y'all a little spring break. We're going to have a little spring break. So this series is going to start not next Sunday, but the following Sunday, April 11th. And you'll see it on our Instagram, and we'll let you know about all of that. But we're just so excited, and thank you in advance for keeping an open mind, and thank you in advance to all of our lovely guests. Yeah. We can't wait to talk with you, and we can't wait to share these conversations and share your beliefs, and yeah, what more can I say that we're just so excited.
We really are.
So we're also going to be we're going to be asking the same questions to each guest, but we're going to post those questions on our Instagram so you can follow along and have a conversation with us. You can answer them in the comments, you can send us your answers, or you can just think about and reflect on the questions and what your answers are, just as a way to sort of get you thinking and
get you involved. We always hated the approach of talking at you.
Yeah.
We really want to feel like we're talking with you.
Right. We want you to be a part of this conversation, whether you're going to be a guest or not. You play a really vital role in this conversation.
Yeah.
So we want to hear your answers. And happy Easter to everybody celebrating. Happy Holy Week to everybody celebrating this week. And enjoy the springtime. Enjoy. We love you, and we'll see you back here, not next week, but the following week.
We'd like to give a huge thank you to Anawalt's Landscape Contracting for their support of Courageously Kind.
Anawalt's is a family-owned landscape contracting company in Berks County that has served Pennsylvania for over 35 years.
If you're ready to get your landscaping project started, visit anawaltlandscape.com or call 610-916-7070.
Anawalt's Landscape Contracting, beautifying Pennsylvania 1 yard at a time.
Thank you so much for listening. If you like this episode, feel free to share it with your friends, your family, or anyone you think might like it too.
And if you want to support the show, leave us a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It really does help. Or check out our merch store at courageouslykind.org. Take good care, and we'll see you back here real soon.